Hello, I'm Sharon Wilson, and I'll be reading a part of Charlotte. I'm coming from the page 8, and I'll be going on, so I hope you enjoy this. And here I go. The logics of it, this is still just an abstraction to you, isn't it? There is no piles of rotten furniture by the curb, no tetanus shots, breathing masks, no flooding, no rain, no Hurricane Harvey. It was just a bad dream. And you know what? You weren't the one having it. I'm just saying you wasn't. See, most of the town, it doesn't flood. And I don't know if you knew that. Most of it's fine. But in my store, there's vacuum cleaners floating in 3 feet of sewage. And up the street, the lights, they didn't even flicker. It's always the same people taking the same buses. And none of this happens by accident. Someday, maybe you'll come to Waltham. Who knows why? Maybe it'll be Beaumont or maybe even Port Arthur, somewhere. And by then, maybe we'll have rebuild, like we always do. And if you've never seen it before, you'll like it and think it looks just like it used to look. And you'll forget all this. You will. Not all at once, just by degrees. I'm going to teach you something. And you remember this. You said it and you just get it wrong. But you'll remember that too. I'm just saying you will. There's a story that goes around after each flood. And in the story, there's a town out by Beaumont. And when the search teams go through and they find a building that's not on any map, and when they go in, they find people, living people, men, women, dozen of them. And they ask them their names, but they can't remember. Where do you live? They can't remember. How did you get here? Do you have any family? And so on. What do you do with them? You can't take them home, but you can't leave them there either. Just people from nowhere. They have no history. And in the end, they get taken away in black vans. And the search teams, they go home. And nobody ever hear of it again. And what you supposed to do? And what are you look at that person who told you that story, and you say, well, then, who did you hear that from?